going on, guys? This is TLeft316 with a Conquest round on Atacama Desert on the PC, so 32 players. Started off in the Humvee here. My team actually got kind of a late start. I tried to go to the helicopter and didn't get in, so I ended up in this Humvee shooting down the left side. This is actually one of my favorite spots on the map. You get a lot of angles to guys attacking from both sides, and usually the guys attacking B focus really on the left side of the ship. So if you're up here on the top, you get some pretty good shots at people running down from Cap Point C. As you see here, there's a couple guys up on the ship. I'm taking some pot shots at them, but they just don't drop. I missed a bunch on this guy, but then there's a second guy coming up here in about a second that I get 4 or 5 hit markers on, and he just kind of hides behind the little winch on the top. One of my complaints with the M416 is it just doesn't seem to have a lot of stopping power at long range. With the AN-94 or even the AE-Key 971, this guy would probably gone down much quicker. But M416's got its strong points too. It's probably better at mid-range than the AEK. Looks like it's a little better at close range too in terms of rate of fire, which is great. And overall, it's still not too bad for tap firing. Not the best, but not too bad. Using the red dot, it's kind of my sight of choice. Not a big 4x scope guy, just because I think it pops up and down too much. And the iron sights are kind of a mixed bag depending on which gun you're using. Forgot to reload and re-up my ammo here, so I've only got 12 bullets left. Fortunately, that's just enough to take this guy out here. Got a little bit of a slow point right now, so just wanted to talk about BF3 real quick. Looks like we're going to get the beta probably sometime this week or early next week. Looking forward to it, if for no other reason than to get some new maps. For those of you who played the alpha, some pretty big differences in terms of the gunplay. Seems like guys go down a lot quicker in the alpha. Hit detection's a lot more generous. I don't think it's Call of Duty generous, but it's pretty good. I think it's pretty balanced from the bunch of time that I played on the alpha. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty excited about it. I think that they've done a pretty good job. So here I make the stupid mistake of trying to attack a tank for some reason. I was hoping this guy in the ATV would charge me. He didn't, so now I'm kind of standing out in no man's land. And I get away from the tank, but somehow this guy pops up on the back of the ship where I just was, takes me out. So now I'm up on the right side of the ship and trying to kill the guy that just killed me, and he's just, again, a lot of hit markers, but just not dropping. So yeah. Again, my team's kind of wrapping up the map, sort of. Now all I've got left to see. Their helicopter's up there, but my team will take it out momentarily. So I'm going to run over to C real quick and see if we can really pinch him down. Again, this guy's right there. I'm just missing like crazy. It's not accurate early in this round, but it gets better towards the middle. I'm going to have a nice run of kills coming up in a couple minutes. I mean, Atacama Desert, it's a pretty linear map, but I do like all the buildings that they have as cover. It's pretty unique. You can really play as infantry and do a lot of popping in and out of buildings. Even though there's 3 tanks right around this command point, you're still able to hide and take some cover and cap the point. Again, I'm assault, so can't really do anything about the tanks, just trying to stay alive. And, cap this Wookiee who's just sitting there. Again, for some reason my teammates just aren't even shooting at the tanks, so they're just kind of hanging out right around command point C. Not sure what my squad is doing. We've got an engineer in there, but he's just not doing any damage. And I get real lucky here because I have no idea how I didn't die. Got some damage from the grenade and took a couple shots, but somehow I stayed alive. Maybe it was bad hit detection, maybe the guy was just bad. Hard to tell. At this point, my team's just capping this last command point, so we'll have the whole map wrapped up. They'll take some back eventually if they're going to somehow flank us and go behind us for A. I love moments like that when the chopper gets taken out. It's pretty sick. No other game can match that, which is why I like the Battlefield franchise. Alright, so now we've got all three of these wrapped up. They're obviously only going to be spawning on their main base at this point. Somehow, I guess they're going to get behind us right now because we lose A in a couple minutes. Yeah, again, another guy I was hoping would just charge at me, but he hops off a little bit. This guy, I can't believe I didn't kill him here. I mean, it looked like a direct hit. Got a couple shots on him, and then somehow still alive, and my teammate finally finishes him off. Alright, so at this point they've taken A back from us, and I'm going to head over there in a couple minutes, but right now I got 3 snipers running up on me. This guy obviously knows what he's doing because he's zigzagging back and forth like a crazy person. But yeah, I'm getting kind of greedy here, so figured I'd run over there and try to get a couple easy kills. Probably a dumb move because I know the tank's coming. But like I said, I'm greedy and we're up big, so why the hell not? Kind of figured there's going to be 2 guys right down here. But yeah, here's I get one coming around here trying to set mines. And then I tried to blow the mines up, but that didn't work. So now I'm in big trouble here. I come around the tank. He's obviously seen me. I got 2 infantry guys. Try to finish off the sniper before I die, but it doesn't really work out. So yeah. So now I'm over at B. I can see the guys that have taken A. There's 2 or 3 over on the right side by the house overlooking the hill. And then we got another squad here that's running up into the left side house. So I saw the one guy run up into the house here, so that's why I'm about to make one hell of a grenade shot. My teammate spotted him for me, so I figured blow it up. Missed the window, unfortunately, but now I make one of my best grenade shots of all time. Through it. You can hear it go through the window, and the guy blows up. So probably a lucky kill, but it's pretty great, and to be honest, that kill was probably the main reason I decided to make this video a commentary. So I come up the stairs here, my team's still down. We're up, but we're losing A. This team, I don't know what the hell happened here. What a bunch of idiots. So somehow he doesn't shoot me. 2 guys spawn on, and I take them all out with the Rex. I really don't like the Rex very much. I've had a hell of a time getting kills with it because it's just terrible accuracy from anywhere more than 2 feet away. But those guys missed me, so got kind of fortunate. And now I'm just picking up some stragglers here. They're all trying to take this tank out. Again, this is another house that is kind of like an unused spot. Usually guys are in the house across the way that I'm looking at, and they don't really look at this one too much, mostly because I think it's because it's not a spawn point. Guys spawn on the other side rather than here, so you can see it's a nice little spot to take shots from. And I really get on a roll here. A lot of guys spawning in the house and behind the house, and they're not really focused on me, so I'm able to really take some shots with the grenade launcher and finish them off with the assault rifle. Again, this guy's not looking at me. A couple quick bursts, down he goes. And again, they're just spawning in behind these spots, and no one's really looking up at this building because I got some teammates to distract them. So I'm able to take my time, reload, and pop out again. And to be honest, I got some lucky hit detection on this little stretch here. Like that last guy I just killed should not have died. I think I got a lucky headshot. This guy, on the other hand, again, another Wookiee who's just sitting there. Love snipers, this guy's team's being overrun and he still manages to sit around and try to snipe. Yeah, it's definitely one of the things I hope they fix in BF3 is that, they make it so snipers are, more viable up close without having to hide. So yeah, again, another pretty lucky hit detection spot here, and then this is the lucky kill of all the entire round. This guy just kind of wanders into my house, not paying attention, and goes down real quick. Again, just one more. They're probably the same Wookiee running across the hill. Finish him off with a quick and probably pretty lucky burst. And that was kind of the story of this round. I'm going to end up finishing it up in a couple minutes, but for the whole round I went 21-3. Certainly not a typical round, but pretty good one for sure. Again, some lucky hit detection, a couple of pretty good shots, and turned out pretty good. And as you can see from the score, my team's going to get the win. Controlled most of the points for most of the round, other than that little flanking mission that they ran back to A.
Yeah, we got him on the roof.
So yeah, I mean, excited for BF3. I think that the better hit detection and probably a little bit lower health is gonna help me out personally. I know a lot of times when I die, it's, I get the first couple shots and for whatever reason the guys don't go down, and then the guy turns around and finishes me off, or I pop out to finish him off and if one of his teammates flanks me. And I think in Battlefield 3 that probably won't happen as much. I think guys seem to go down a little bit quicker. So for guys like me that like to fire in quick bursts and don't really like to use vehicles a lot, I think it'll help. So that's kind of the story. For those of you who hung around and listened to this, all 3 of my subscribers and 5 people who will see this video, thanks for watching, and just kind of enjoy the end of the round here, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow on the Battlefield 3 beta.